Labby should be considered the favorite, but Soin has played a lot recently. There was the Angelique Show Cup series where Soin was really successful. And so I wonder if he can bring his A game here and what the styles are, because both players are able to play pretty much every starting hero, every different style. I thought it's B Cup because the top players weren't playing. No, I think it's B Cup because the tournament organizer is BBC. Expanding Flan, thank you for the sub. Alright, what's it gonna be? Farseer to open things up. Here on Hammerfall, like, this matchup has a lot of different styles on both sides. So you can open Farseer, you can open Blade Master, you can open Grunts, you can go Headhunters. Later on, you can play with Mass Headhunters, you can play with Wyvern. Some people are even experimenting with Tauren. And there's a good mix. On the Undead side, we're starting out with the classic. And I guess the first hero won't change much. DK is always very strong for Undead, pairs it with Ghouls. Very hard to play for newer players as they are so fragile. But the pros, of course, can deal with that. They do a lot of damage, they creep a lot, they got crazy regeneration if you maneuver them well. And DK, as we all know, is very tanky, has a bit of healing with Coil, that also is a bit of nuke, and the Unholy Aura makes speedy Ghouls even speedier. So we got the first damage, Purge, not on the skeletons but on the DK, and that's how fast you can creep with Ghouls. You'll then later branch out into probably Gargoyles. Ooh, Wommelbuff. Wait. This is interesting. Goes Farseer, Headhunter Tech. This is double Headhunter, right? Yes! Double Headhunter back on the menu. So it's not Wyvern, which is the strategy that I would have expected on this map. It's oftentimes very exploitable due to how the base is built. Air units can do quite a bit there.
A player's forces are under
and we got techs on both sides. One of the best matchups in all of Warcraft due to all the variety, due to all the possibilities. And there's also two races that heavily rely on the strength of their heroes. And the interaction between two tri-hero combos of Orc and Undead is a sight to behold. We move on to the next camp. This is a lot of poison damage and a big last hit. But Labby got this. Ghouls are coming in. Good damage on the first hero though. He keeps him blocked with the wolves. Well done. But there's a Cloak of Shadows, so the Death Knight can hide. It is way more damage than you want to take. Gets another last hit. That's level 2. And that changes the dynamic a little bit because that aura gives you more movement speed. Makes it easier to catch up with the Orc units. Makes it also easier to maneuver units away. It's just a very good asset to have. And LabyRinth with good creeping, but also Soin with good harass. I think he can be happy with that. Holy, this micro is crazy, right? These guys are pretty good. Shadowhunter second, we move into a lot of Headhunters, and the counter by LabyRinth would be to speed up in tech, because the Orc tech is the fastest in the game, because they don't need units due to the strength of Farseer and Wolves early game. And then on tier 2, you gotta figure out what you want to do. You can go Dark Ranger, who can do a lot of damage and turn Headhunters into skeletons, or you go Lich, who has Nova, which is AoE, and a lot of damage towards them too. Shadowhunter on the other side, this means Farseer, Shadowhunter, and then probably TC. This is great hero focus potential on the Orc once the strategy is online. And I'd say, with the exception of maybe Francis, nobody nukes heroes better with the Farseer than Soin does. Little bit of healing. On the Undead side, Both creeping. Level 3 is a big power spike in heroes. Then you get your main spell to level 2. And that's really good. And of course you want to clean the map of creeps. We do get the Dark Ranger. It comes from the tavern, so it doesn't need any building time. Can be healed by a coil. And when she uses Black Arrow, everything she kills under the effect of Black Arrow will become a skeleton. And that can of course lead to a big snowball, especially when the enemy units are headhunters who are very frail. They get better and tankier on tier 3. Get a lot of damage there as well, but this is what you don't want. Be close to the undead at the beginning of tier 2, because that's the strength of the Dark Ranger. And with the Unholy Aura, as I said, it is relatively doable to speed things up. Fine little creep jacks. Soin, this wasn't a disaster or anything. It was just a couple of hits, couple of losses. Not perfect. Would have loved to be like 5 seconds faster. Then this creep check doesn't happen. But with that, the remainders of the camp go to LabyRinth and silence is unlocked. Soin's still waiting for that tier 3 and the Berserker upgrade. At the moment, he has to play as defensive as possible. Don't give Labby any chance to do much. Blasted with the Chain Lightning. But can you go into this defensive position? Doesn't look like it. Crazy timing. Because the Berserker upgrade is still so far away. It didn't even start yet with the tier 3 finishing. Torrent Chieftain is coming, but it takes a lot of time. And Labby, he's investing a couple of ghouls, but ghouls are very cheap. And don't give too much XP. Nice cancel on the healing here by Soin. Quite an action-packed game, I gotta say. This is exactly what I expected. This is exactly what I wanted. Now, we get Labby with a delayed tier 3 as well. And statues for the regen. Any links for the table of this tournament? Exclamation mark grid. LabyRinth moving towards the shop where you can get invulnerability potions, heal scroll that heals your entire army, which is always nice to have against Stomp and Chain Lightning, especially on higher levels. And just because Chain Lightning is a good AoE spell, don't let it fool you that it can't be a nuke too. It's a nice mix actually. So both players are waiting for upgrades. Ghoul Frenzy makes the ghouls a lot stronger. Berserkers makes the headhunters a lot stronger. LabyRinth also no third hero yet, even though it's in production. And supply-wise, it's relatively even, but that will be even out at 50 anyway. Double crypt. So, every Labby game, I gotta say, his early and mid game is really good. His late game, though, is oftentimes a bit problematic, but that is something that's oftentimes said when he goes Fiends. So far, we don't see Fiends. Just doubling down on ghouls. With that, I think it should be a priority to get Chain Lightning to level 2, and he has that already. Now also TC. Very, very nice creeping by Soin. 3-3-3. Dark Ranger, not level 3 yet. This will change in a bit, but the Lich, clearly the weakest hero on the field right now. For the undead, we get Destroyers. Ziggurat still takes time to finish. And now we're getting into the nitty-gritty. And the bigger fights. Beastery for a bigger variety of orc units. We've only seen Headhunters thus far. Then we get Ensnare. Then we get Kodos for even more damage. Maybe even Bat Riders. Wyvern. that the fight you want to take? Book of the Dead! He's there! The Hex was great! The Stomp is fine too, but there was a little bit of healing on the DK side. So he's ready, and the Dispel for the Destroyers was good as well. Now it's a chance for LabyRinth to do tremendous damage with the flank of ghouls, tearing Headhunters apart, but also ghouls, very, very fragile. Destroyer in the middle of it all. Forces Soin into a town portal, doesn't want to expose these Headhunters to all these ghouls. Dust settles, still even supply. Ooh, this could have been worse for both players, I gotta say. That DK had a big potion, and that saved his life. Maybe a little bit of a mistake by Soin to not use the Stomp in perfect synchronization with Hex. This should be an almost perfect lockdown.
A player's forces are under attack.
But it wasn't. And off we go. More creeping. Soin has to lick the wounds. Undeads have their healing on the field. With the statues. And the Lich can eat skeletons for more mana, more sustain. Kiesel, thank you for the sub. 15 months. Let's go. Scouting. Is there an expansion anywhere? No, there's not. Kodos are coming in with a huge damage boost to every single Headhunter. +6. And we can still improve on that with 2 more attack upgrades. But you gotta weather this storm. Maybe with the shop in the back. He has a supply lead. Labby, 2 armor upgrades on the ghouls. I like that. Alcazaba, thank you for the sub. Keep going. Hell yeah. Happy sub-anniversary, my friend. And Labby doesn't want to fight into the static defense of the Orc base. But now, another problem arises with an expansion here. And an empty map. Because there's no creeps anymore. Anywhere. This is also a little bit problematic for LabyRinth, as he doesn't have level 2 Nova. But with a bit of sharking. And I like that we established that as a word in Warcraft as well. He'll get to level 2 Nova in no time. Soin. Almost empty inventory. Against double invul, heal scroll, Arc of Reincarnation. And Labby now with a defensive position. This has to be broken by Soin. Invisible TC. Scouting the situation. What do you got? Where do I have to focus? Where's the threat? Here we go. Nuke on the SH. Silence. He can't heal himself. He can't heal himself. And that's the problem of not having this spell. Oh my god. The support hero is gone. Ending up with the next hero nuke, but without Hex, without heal wave. What can you do? The Headhunters are throwing their spears. The Farseer is safe, but out of the fight. Sweet, sweet, sweet silence that was by Labby. Here comes the coil. Farseer can't do anything in that fight anymore. And he's just going for it. Farseer dead. And now it's TC and Headhunters. All by themselves. The shop control wasn't there. Labby took the invul potions away. And with that, the hero focus happens. Just as I said in the beginning. Both parties very reliant on their heroes. Supply-wise, it's still very even though. So a lot of people say in Warcraft late game, it's all about the heroes. So can Soin prove them wrong and show that you can also win with an army? DK has this Ankh still. TC might be lining up another Stomp. He needs to get these heroes back ASAP. Stomp. Focus. A kingdom for a chain lightning. But this would only trigger the Ankh, and the Dark Ranger especially. In these situations, absolutely perfect. Hero falls, but had an item to revive him. Because the Dark Ranger turns all these headhunters into skeletons, then the Lich can eat the skeletons, get more Nova, and kill more units. Ah, this was a bit unfortunate. How would this game look without the Ankh of Reincarnation? But now how the game looks is we got 3 undead heroes alive, or whatever they are, not really alive, but something in between. Expo up, and close to level 5 heroes too. Is there another Hail Mary in Soin? That SH, no chance to save himself, no chance to heal himself due to silence. And now, of course, with double income, this is almost impossible. WTF is Hail Mary. Connor, you're from Finland, right? It's basically the football equivalent of taking the goalie off the ice. Like one last attempt to score. Even if it's desperate. Even if the chance to succeed aren't that high. You gotta try. Empty netting. Kind of. Throw the kitchen sink. Last ditch effort. Healzor, thank you for the 8 month. Labby scouting. Is there anything going on that I'm not aware of? The gold mines still have 3 minutes in them. Attacking the black gate to distract. Yep, exactly. The eye from Frodo. It's Soin, man. He's desperate for an invul, I guess. There we go. 80 seconds still for the Shadow Hunter. It is a bit of long distance mining, yeah, that's true. But short distance mining is better than long distance mining. Supply gap is just widening. But Soin doesn't have the extra resources to get him back from the tavern. The TC helps mining. True! Oh, the TC aura gives the peons more movement speed. So the long distance mining is quicker. Oh, that's lovely. Really boost the morale. For sure, for sure. So this is 1,000,000 ghouls. 14 of them. Solid Stomp, Chain Lightning, but Heal Scroll was there. No room to escape anymore for Soin. There's ghouls absolutely everywhere, waiting for the nuke. Here comes the nuke, a split second before the Shadow Hunter is out. Who could have helped with the heal wave? Oh man. Labby is still losing a lot of units. Wait, is this not over? There's no mana on the orcs anymore. And statues are there for Labby. Oh, that Nova. Yummy! And every headhunter turns into another skeleton. Which is then more Nova. Which is then fewer headhunters. Yeah. Labby has to clean this up now. There's no chance, really. And he knows! GG! Labby with the 1-0. Not a perfect game by any means, but good enough. Ah, that one engagement at the bottom left didn't do Soin any favors, and then that Shadow Hunter nuke was usually not allowed. So Hammerfall goes to Labby. One sec. Game 2 coming up. Got a little request to use my printer. Yes, I'm one of these boomers who still owns a printer. So I gotta fix this real quick and do this real quick. Owning printer makes you a boomer? Kind of, right? I don't know. I don't think it's too common for people to have a printer at home. Is it? But, game didn't start yet, so we have 3 minutes till the game starts. Hey Neo, can I read your newspaper after you're done with the printer? You just want it for butt stuff. I know it. I know it. All right. 1 sec. Printer done. Got it! Okay, can someone fax me the results? Fax machines, dude. It shouldn't surprise you. It's probably surprising you. Germans still use that. Germans still use fax machines a lot, especially in like healthcare insurance departments. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. But we also pay with coin. Not surprising. No, I know. I know. It's just what we do, man. It's just what we do. Alcazaba, thank you for the sub. I kind of forgot you, I think. So, in case you are interested in more competitive Warcraft, tonight is the Gym King of the Hill, which is always a fun activity. And especially with so many new players coming, hopefully there's something to learn and people can take this a little serious. It's at Baron TV at, I think, 8 p.m. European time? 7 p.m. European time? I'm not sure. Fax is still very common in healthcare in the US too, unfortunately. Email is so much easier. Yeah, might be... Again, German is... I don't know why, to be honest. Healthcare lacks in tech worldwide, period. Okay. Something wrong with Battle.net. Can't find a match in Warcraft. Searching for opponent for like 10 minutes. Yeah, Battle.net has some hiccups recently. Join War3 Champions, my dude. You'll be better off. $8 p.m.? Okay. As we are waiting for the next game, and it has started in 2 minutes, we'll be able to join. Soul 8-Man is providing us with some memes from Raraland. Love to share. So we had a LAN not too long ago, and I was, of course, we know Mr. Dondolare in charge of balance essentially in Warcraft 3, and we had a little chat. And then we took 10 HP from Pally rifle players. Ha 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 ha! We should absolutely do that more. This is me. Look at me go. This was Sunday. I was clearly not sober anymore once the event was done. Sweet, sweet Dondolare. And then human, orc, night elf, undead is missing coincidence. Poor Dondo. Everybody is throwing their ideas at him. Side, by the way, with the greatest swag. Look at those pristine legs. Oh, they don't even look too hairy in that picture. But you see, like the left leg, it's kind of alright because it's in the shadow. You see how pale I am. Here on the right hand side, dude. Oh my god. So pale. So pale. As real nerds should be. 9 seconds to get into that game. Mr. Ape-Man, please more of this. Game up. Can I just say I'm having a great time today? Appreciate you. Good vibes. So, our next map is Tidehunters, Soin's loser's pick. We have LabyRinth with the 1-0. Oops. Hit the wrong button. There we go. With the 1-0. We go in game. Let's go in. Yeah, he kinda needs to win this. Being down 0-2. Not impossible to come back from that, of course. But this is his first loser's pick. This is the map he should win at all cost. It's not getting easier from there. So, do we have any different builds? We have another Warmill. This is another Farseer. Man, almost a shame that Soin is not showing more Blade Master plays. And on Labby's side, yeah, this build is set in stone. DK Ghouls all the way. If you're a good player, this is the best opening. And then we'll see how much damage he can do now. Fastest tech. There is a chance that Soin is going Wyvern this time. Can you play on War3 Champions with an old CD key, or do you need to buy Reforged? You can play with a Reign of Chaos key. That is absolutely no problem. You just need to have a Warcraft 3 license. If that's Reign of Chaos or Reforged, doesn't matter at all. And you can get these keys for like $3 on the internet.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we start creeping. This Sea Giant could spin if it was me playing, but against other players it never spins. We have the Soraz. Nice to see. Again, good pressure on the DK. Not only one target, but multiple. Unfortunately. Oh! No. Oh, I thought for a second it's the last hit. It wasn't.
forces are under attack.
Last a chance again, but Labby's not giving that to him. Pretty clean so far, I would say, by Labby. And Zero, like, you're pretty wrong on what you're assuming. We have banned some players for reasons. We did fundraisers, okay. So this has been discussed at length at this point.
Players' forces are under attack.
Blasted again. Gets a 2-man Soin. This is a very, very, very problematic situation for him. He got like a skeleton for 12 XP. But that's it. He also has almost zero health. Super clean Labby. And that's the problem with Farseer Harass. Like, you only have the Farseer and the Wolves for the Harass. And you have to be so sure to get something done. He didn't disrupt Labby too much. Labby is, like... How he's able to step up his game in the past 4 weeks is really impressive. He's always been good, and he was in finals of Warcraft Champions, etc.
A player's forces are under attack.
But missing that next step. And Soin, I'm missing some fire here, I gotta say. These guys were surely on an even level at some point. But it feels like Labby is just performing better right now. Sharking around for Hex, but Labby plays it passive. Why run into Hex? We do have Wyvern, by the way. And Soin has that huge tech lead. So something... He has to do something. He has to get some success. With Hex, he can snipe some units. He can prevent some coils. Next up. Okay, this one's safe. But now a problem for Labby. He doesn't have anti-air just yet. And Wyvern provide great damage. And that is pretty much exactly what Soin needed in this situation.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lich is a powerhouse though. Claws, double mantle. Ouch. And it's time to catch up for Soin. But feels like Labby is not giving him the time. No Nova. Wyvern. It's a bit unintuitive to counter this with gargoyles, as they are bad riders against a lot of gargoyles. But you can nuke them out of the sky. Go for Alchemist. And Soin is now trying for the lane, but I feel like this has been done too many times. Especially by Soin. It's been a bit too obvious that this is
A player's forces are under attack.
at the front page of his playbook. There was a bit of wasted time. Yeah, Labby countering this nice. Needs an alchemist to attack the air units to get rid of armor. And at some point, Soin needs raiders. Love to see the Ring of Protection, man. Oh, this is such a great asset. So, Labby defended this once. There's only one Narrow.
Players' forces are under attack.
Ooh, this might not be enough. Big damage. Big damage coming from the skies. Okay, there's a Spirit Tower here, but that only reaches one target. Acolyte down, that is nice. Ghoul up for grabs as well. And more creeping at the same time. Now the DK is here to defend, but Soin is getting there. Slowly, 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 but steady. Big mana potion as well. Little bit of extra damage. Still Labyrinth, scary. Oh, he's very short on gold. What? He's so short on gold. He can't go for an alchemist right now.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, 3 towers. That makes it very safe. Oh, but that delays the alchemist a lot. Flute, by the way. Nice for the heroes. Definitely an arms race. We're gearing for the late game. But here's the bigger attack. Oh, no reinforced defenses, but also no town portal on Soin. Extremely defensive TP. Here's the alchemist. This one can't be hold. That's 1, 2. Not bad. Liquid fire coming. More lames. Only half the wyvern affected by acid bomb. Nice. Okay. Okay. So Soin, is this your moment now? You got a supply lead. A clear supply lead. Maybe he's waiting till the destroyer mana is gone. There's 0 armor upgrades. Because of all the tower investments. The shop survived. No orb, no tiny. Creep jack. Oh, there's still no TP. Can he reach? Undead army is faster than your army. Wyvern split. I was told this is impossible, but apparently it's not. Alchemist didn't get the ring, and with that, he's melting against all that physical damage. Okay, Soin. Okay. This is looking a lot better.
A player's forces are under attack.
What will save LabyRinth? No armor upgrades is so scary. Would love to see like a couple more Bat Riders or Raiders. Okay, yeah, you gotta make a decision there. Everything from the Beastery will be great now. Can you engage? Do you want to engage? Double Beastery Raiders. That's the problem if you don't have Raiders, man. This has to be punished. You cannot allow the undead to shock around like that. What the hell are you doing, Mr. SH? Trying to bait. Ooh, Soin is giving LabyRinth a lot of time. Double mana potion, heal ward. I'm so surprised there's no armor upgrades. Long distance mining from Soin again. It's giving him way too much time. A bit indecisive. Big invul potion. Very nice to have. Gotta get in there now. Bats connect, but no splits against Acid Bomb. There's freedom for destroyers now. A little bit of Dispel, a little bit of AoE. Oh, that's a lot of mana, actually. Aiming for that ult again, but he just found the big invul. And Labby has the easiest time cleaning this up. Soin missed the mark. He had such a massive supply lead. And now what? Now things are very, very, very complicated. We have 25 supply and destroyers. There was a big destroyer morph. Without mana, they're kinda useless. Brilliant Zora. Okay. Good for the heroes, of course. But no TP. Just the speed scroll. Turning around. Heal wave was good. Bat detonates. It's not enough bats. It's not enough wyvern. It's not enough nothing. Long range coil. Hui-yoi-yoi. And Labby is willing to expand again. Why not? Labby plays this really well with all the patience in the world. Never overcommitting. Always playing from distance. I think this is really nice Warcraft by Labby. Again, when he doesn't have to use fiends, he can even shine in the late game. But if you're a Soin fan,
a town is under siege.
Where's the hope? Good scout. But the inventory alone, like usually an alchemist is easy to nuke. He has 11 armor now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Wolves do a great job. But the later the game goes, the higher the armor values. Which is not good for bats. 68 food for Soin. I'm not sure if this is enough. Amrek2s, thank you for the sub. Thanks as always for the great entertainment and keeping the game alive. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 18 months, man. It's only one statue, right? So it's only one destroyer with mana. Yeah, Ragamuffin says the same. But that is the problem, man. This cannot be allowed all the time. Raiders gotta punish this. And now Soin is stuck. Two groups. Acid bomb hits. Where are the bats coming? It's all a lot about positioning now. Bats need to detonate. They do, but only one. And that can't kill a Destro. The focus fire is crazy. Oh man, there's still gargoyles in the air. This is not supposed to be that way. Raiders on the ground against heroes rather useless outside of Entangle. And destroyers as weak as they might be without mana. Still alright. Still good enough with control like this. Oh, he's getting punished hard. Get greedy now. Maybe 10 supply falling. Nope, there was a coil. More bats. Oh, the bats arrive a bit too late. And again, it's the Shadow Hunter. Gets the mana potion. Waiting for heal wave. 3 seconds till heal wave. DK in trouble. Chain lightning. Maybe. Needs it soon. Heal wave is ready. Oh my god. Level 5. Hex. Oh no! Fastia dead! There's no damage anymore! And Soin is losing game 2 as well. Oh! Timings were just super off by Soin this game. The difference here is Labby fought when he wanted to fight. Soin fought when he had to fight. Labby was always ready. When he wanted to stall, he was able to stall. And Soin was wasting a bit of time. And I'm not sure if you should summon wolves against 4 destroyers, to be honest. That's just a dono. That's just a dono. Neo, what's the value listed on the screen? That's damage. Here. Damage done. I feel like Soin is really close to success. But then he makes this one crucial mistake that allows LabyRinth to play into his power spikes. Ah! But Soin, you'll be able to bring it back. I'm sure. I want the long series, come on! We had so many 4-3-3-2s recently. Give me more of that. Is there any tournaments later today? Gotta get groceries. I got so... No, there isn't. Okay. I got so complacent with my HelloFresh deliveries, dude. Rarely going to supermarkets again. But today, might get a cheeky beer or two. Yeah, you gotta find a way out of the maze. It's so interesting to me how all of a sudden these undead players are performing so well. I mean, Happy is granted, right? He's always on top of the scene, obviously. But Labby and 1-0 are performing so much better than just recently. As always here at B-Cup, in between the series, got a little break. So in between the breaks, check out backtowarcraft.com/support for all the ways to support Back to Warcraft, as we are bringing you 175 consecutive streaming days. Almost half a year. I could look up how many days we didn't stream this year. Overview. I think we didn't stream on January 1st or 2nd. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. Crazy. With the exception of 6 days, we streamed every day this year. Paul Benson sucks. Thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, 6 days we didn't stream today this year. Game 3 has started. Turtle Rock. Is it time to bust out the blade? In 2.5 minutes, we'll see. In the meantime, if you're new to the game and want some advice, !Jim is the Discord and the homepage with all your resources to learn the game. If you just want to beat some computer insane, people can teach you. If you want to join the ladder, people can teach you. What do you think as an undead player? What does Orc have to do today to stop undead? It's very rough. It feels like all Orc builds seem to be working, but not reliably. Like every Orc build, there's some piece of the puzzle missing to make it really, really, really good. At the moment, there's no cookie cutter. I don't have an answer. Also, I didn't watch too much Warcraft. Like, outside of the tournaments. I'm not 100% sure if there's a development. But, like, everything seems to work to a degree, right? Mass Headhunters to a degree. Blade Master to a degree. Farseer to a degree. Even the Tauren build works to a degree. But I gotta feel like I feel an Orc mistake in this game is always way more punished than an undead mistake in the game. And that oftentimes decides the game. Let's see. We need to turn the ship around. Soin. Go get him! Oh, this is not War 3 Champions anymore. This is B Cup August, $6,800. Turtle Rock it is. So, do we have different builds? No. We got a Farseer. We got a Fast Tech. On this map, I would again expect Wyvern for Soin. again with base lane. With these positions... Wait, is this the position? One of these two bases has a wyvern position where the towers can't reach, right? Maybe that's exploitable.
A player's forces are under attack.
But yeah, we danced the same dance as we did on Tidehunters. Funny how Lin went a lot of Blade Master and then pivot into Farseer. And for Soin it's the other way around. But yeah, I feel like for 2 years ago it was happy. Oh! I was about to say it was so good in saving everything, and now 1-0 and LabyRinth are on that level that Happy was 2 years ago. And then he loses a ghoul, and then... But good disruption! Takes acolytes off of mining, takes a ghoul away, prevents him from creeping. And it is Headhunters again.
A player's forces are under attack.
There's no map name in the new UI. We play this map for 20 years. It looks like a turtle. There's rocks. It's Turtle Rock. So Labby now puts Shu on the other foot, harasses a little bit, trying to steal some units away with skeletons, ghouls, especially the green camps, easy to take. But that goes for wolves as well. Labby just gets all the pieces. And a good save. Ooh, sweet. Yeah, Labby is playing a few percent better.
A player's forces are under attack.
This aggressive creeping, man, is working out so well. There's a skull. Why is there a skull? Creeping the shop? Now with the Shadow Hunter. This is Soin's momentum again. Good deny, but that camp should go to Soin. You gotta prevent these coils, my brother. You gotta prevent the coils. Oh my god. I'm sorry, this is way too easy. This is way too easy. Soin wasn't looking. He was somewhere else. I don't know where. But this coil could have easily been prevented with the hex, and now he gets the surround and the TP. Disaster! Total disaster. We were hoping for the turnaround, but we push it. We push it even further into LabyRinth direction. Oh, it was heal wave first. There was no hex. Oi 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 oi. Well, that's not good.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't. Okay. Gets that one. Big mana potion. Shadow Hunter's not looking good. Goes for the nuke. Goes for the coil. Goes for the kill. This Labby is... yeah. Labby is playing a level above Soin right now. Yep. He's getting trashed. He's getting completely trashed. And this is why you don't want to be close to a Dark Ranger at the early stages of a mid-game. And yeah, this was also a big mana potion, of course. He will not stop coiling. Silver linings are for nerds. Of course, Soin got some ghouls as well. But headhunters are the way more important unit. He got the Berserker. That's fine. But tier 3 is around the corner. Lich will even out the supply. Labby? Is Labby too aggressive? No, he's just sharking, right? He should just be sharking. Oh, and statue is here as well. No end snare, so no control. Ooh, wait. You want to commit? Without the Lich? Can he stall for this long? Wonder if that's a mistake. It has, of course, the upside of not allowing Soin any scary levels, and there's still no hex. There's no control. TC coming. When is the Lich arriving? In a second. Soin is lacking hero levels left and right.
A player's forces are under attack.
You want to engage already. The big turtle. Ignored for now. Scroll of the Beast. Is that a savior? We have Stomp. We have Chain Lightning. We have Hex now. Ghouls evaporate against all that damage, and all of a sudden, Soin seems to have a bit of a chance, but there's still so much mana on the undead. There's so much mana on the undead. Statue is healing the entire time. Ghouls are basically being replaced by skeletons. Another no bite to the back. Yeah, Soin wanted to contest this, because if you don't contest the middle and the undead gobbles it all up, but now the undead is just gobbling you up. And there's another nuke! 140 damage, doesn't reach the threshold yet. And dust settles. So who recovers faster now? Soin still has headhunters. But finally, that turtle goes down, that's an invuln. Things start to look a bit better. That was certainly an expensive exchange.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the levels worry me a lot. Like, Labby can pretty much do whatever he wants. Like, taking the rat spot away. That is the neighbor camp to your opponent. That's a sign of strength, right? That's a sign of confidence. Oh, and Devotion Aura. A free armor upgrade.
Player's forces are under attack.
So many skills. Okay, you're here. Let's go. Double crib for double ghoul production. There's very, very, very little that can stop this. TC needs levels. Soin needs this one tremendous fight. Krozak, thank you for the sub. 26 month. Let's go. And a gift up to Caribbean. Wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. TC with the talisman. More HP, more int. Not bad. For the bull. That lich is disgusting. Or you give the claws to the Dark Ranger.
A player's forces are under attack.
Where is Soin's advantage? It's not in the creeping game. And another invo potion. Our hero focused so hard now. But at least we got all spells on 3. I mean on 2, since he's level 3. And again, 0 control in the unit. Silence before the storm. Oh, that was an epicenter one though. But the heal scroll is there. We have another heal scroll on So inside. He has to blast through this soon too. Reinforcements are coming a bit faster for the orc. Just a tiny little bit. Probably the deciding fight in this match. And Soin, he got a chance. He just needs to nail this fight. But how do you keep these headhunters up is the big question. Waiting for the next storm. Another execution. Chain lightning is not ready. There we go. So ghouls are gone. It's about statues, destroyers. And the right-click damage of undead heroes is super good as well. Invo potion on the ledge! No invo potion on that Farseer. Given how disastrous this early game was, I think Soin fought back into a solid position. And this ain't over yet. But again, Labby is ahead in all regards and getting more and more XP, close to level 5. And now there's no damage against this mass on the ground anymore. Plus Expo on the back of this. That was probably the last moment where Soin was somewhat competitive. Now what? Still not a I'm still not a fan of the double Rex headhunters.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think it's too fragile. And too early game dependent. Lionhorn, the second one. Takes out a statue for pretty much free, but... Is there another nuke? Oh, the longest range of a coil! And it's game. And it's ogre. GG. 3-0. What a painful, painful series this is for Soin. And this game especially. I feel like yeah, the early games are just always LabyRinth. Every single time. Icelands, thank you for the sub. Sushi says there's a small timing window where you can fight with 50 supply if the undead heroes aren't too far ahead. After that, you can tiny and produce very fast with 2 Rex compared to the UD. After that, you have to win with supply because the FA's late game sucks. Wouldn't say it sucks, per se. Chain Lightning 3, crazy. And people can make Farseer Hero Nuke work. But the early game just isn't there for Soin. Like, it's just not there. Also, the mid game just isn't really there. The Dark Ranger has too much impact, I think. And that is... That's just rather obvious, isn't it? What's the number of the hero on the score screen? Damage. Correct. Is that really a 4-0 here? Come on! At least give me a Blade Master game. Winner of this goes up against Focus, by the way. In the next round. Juicy, juicy, juicy. That's why a few players baited the undead into getting the Dark Ranger and then switched into Wyvern. Yes, that looked crazy good. What happened? That's not a thing anymore. Because if it's Dark Ranger, Mass Air dominates. Sucks is a little bit too harsh, but compare Farseer 5 with Blade Master 5. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, it's like a curve, right? With these heroes. So this is strength. And this is time. Oh, you don't see it. Strength, and this is time. So Farseer, it's like, hey, why don't you take the color? Farseer is like this. And Blade Master is like this. Pretty much it. This is BM. And this is FS. That'd be my interpretation. Paint artist. So it somewhat evens out. Four wins in a row are necessary now, so looks legit. Nice. Very scientific. I like. Glad you're enjoying this. I guess Hail Mary Blade Master now. Let's not take away from the fact that Labby is playing really well. Like, there's no critical flaws. He's not missing his timings. He's just doing very, very well. And I feel like Soin is a little bit reliant on Labby's mistakes. But I don't know if you can rely on mistakes here. Autumn Leaves is next. And maybe last. A 4-0 would be quite a statement. And then Focus probably shaking in his boots as well. Or in his slippers. You know what? We got 100 seconds. I'm hopeful. I'm gonna grab a new coffee. And then we turn this around. Coffee is life. Coffee is love. Da-da-da-da. Levy might be the weakest of the top 3 UD, but he's improved lately, and I think, and I like that. He's slowly climbing, even if he has little flaws here and there. Yeah! If he works on his fiend control, oh my god, this guy is a monster. "20 seconds. Yesterday was quite crazy, by the way. We had a Back to Warcraft stream with Carson casting. We had a Grubby stream, of course, as so often in the evening hours. We had an Ina stream, Knopf was streaming, Soul was streaming, Starbuck was streaming. Who else? There was so many streamers on yesterday. That was lovely to see. Xork, I think. Sparta was streaming. Kind of cool. There's so many. Leon, true. Changer, true. There was a lot going on yesterday. Good. We need more of that. Are you ready for Dach Inferno, Changer? It's like 9 days till season start. Or something. 10. I considered maybe to prepare. Good. Not as good as Tsuna, though, who's up for 2 freaking years. Love it. We got a game. Soin on his last leg. Might be eliminated. Round of 16. Here at B Cup with a 4-0. That's crazy. So can he turn this around? Just like 1-0 turned it around against Lin yesterday. And turned a 0-3 into a 4-3. It has to start here. DK Ghoul's here, but what's on the other side? Another Farseer. Not even trying! A Blade Master. Still no Rex. That's pretty normal for this build. You want to tech as fast as possible. The fastest tech in competitive Warcraft. You're rather exposed, of course, but Farseer covers a lot. With the damage, with the range, with the wolves. And the DK is not really someone who can threaten your peons too much. So yeah, for Labby, it's like, why change a thing? Like, not a single game where Labby was falling. Goes to Reno, you lovely soul. 47 month. Big sub-anniversary ahead.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, Labby didn't fall for the wrong second hero. I feel like this kinda needs to happen for Soin to have a chance. We have a little bit of an issue afterwards that all these games, wow, even saving the scouter play, that all the games were on Soin's losers maps. Acolyte saved, Ghoul saved, Wolf killed. Like, just from this early game alone, it's like, nah, Labby is ahead of you, brother. There was 3 50-50 things, and all 3 50-50 things went in favor of Labby. Try flip a coin. How often can you get 3 times heads? None of you get head, that's for sure. But tails, maybe you get more of that. Last hit. Come on. Oh, he got it. Okay. Okay. Finally. Finally. That was big. The creep went to Soin and maybe some more ghouls. Off we go. Goes to the creeps, but a loss is a loss. We believe in. We believe in. Still can't prevent level 2. That would have been the big one.
A player's forces are under attack.
This is the best early game so far for Soin. And now he's getting that Acolyte as well. Okay. Labby clearly trying to dodge Soin now. And we have a different build. It is 1 Beastery, 1 Rax, and a tier 3. You need tier 3 for all the builds. You need a Beastery for all the builds. So is Labby figuring out that this is something else? I feel it. I feel it. Post patrol region. Yeah, you gotta play the mind games. At this point, play the mind games. Micro games didn't work. Macro games didn't work. Play the mind games. That's the power of playing ghouls. They're hurt. Rotate them back home. Again, heal wave first on wolves. Keep that mana regen going, my friend. Hit that pipe. And it is a lich this time. Only 1 Rax. And great scouting by Labby. Always acolytes roaming, skeletons roaming. No Lich is power. Oh, Lich isn't here yet, right? No. Ooh, that would have been another disaster. If the Lich is here, Imagine a Nova, but... So is that really where you want to fight? Heal wave on cooldown. Got it now. And the creeps are helping. Certainly a Labyrinth exchange. Especially now with the Lich arriving. No. Don't engage, don't engage, don't engage.
Forces are under attack.
Hey. Greedy. He wants level 3, I get that. Because it's a power spike, of course, but this just allowed Labyrinth to come back into the game while its pools are healing.
Forces are under attack.
Okay. Still one of the best situations that Soin has been in so far. Level 3 definitely achievable. TC coming. This was the weak part of the Headhunter strat. Now the problem is it's only 1 Rex. No lumber either. Okay, looking solid on the macro front.
Player's forces are under
Dark Ranger
attack.
go. He needs that SH. He needs that. No, TC. Move away, TC. No. That TC just got a lot of XP that the Shadow Hunter desperately needed. He's banking on getting more time. He's gambling like crazy. This costs so much time. 2 camps in the middle for Labyrinth at the same time. But at least he gets level 2. Move the SH away. Oh, it needs the damage for now, I guess.
Player's forces are under
attack. Okay. This takes forever. Unholy Aura and Endurance Aura. Lots more movement speed. Wyvern coming in. Okay. We get a pretty mix right now. But we also get a push by Labyrinth. Is that the push for lower bracket round 2? To claim that 4-0? No cement. No spikes. No burrow. Oh my god, it's getting punished so hard. Oh my god. This is already worth it. Turns around. Wand of the Wind. Of course, this was allowed. By creeping the 2 camps in the middle. Chain Lightning desperately trying to blast out the mana. Shadow Hunter has nothing to work with. TC didn't get a single stomp off. Finally, here we go. Thanks to the 2 Wands of the Wind, of course. He cleans up the ghouls. Most of them. If 1 Destroyer falls, maybe there's a chance. Maybe? I don't know. Without the Shadow Hunter, there isn't. Oh, it is all ogre. What a sick punish by Labyrinth. Ultra hard. This game derailed so quickly. Labyrinth is still level ahead this entire series. Like, there were moments on this map where we thought, yeah, stuff is working out for him. This is a little better than before. But then Labby flips the switch and go. Like, if you don't have cement, if you don't have spikes, if you don't have towers, if you build your base like this is just an invite. Trying to cut corners? Alright, but moving to the side, allow Labyrinth to get the 3rd hero out. 2 camps. 1 consumable, 1 permanent. No, 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 no. Too much, too much, too much, too much. That was too much.